Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin, and for today I have a huge book haul. So I don't do monthly book hauls because generally I don't get that many books in a month. I don't. But this month I got a job and I love my job, but having a paycheck is not good for me because I got, I think, 15 books this month. It's the shortest month of the year, and I don't receive ARCs or anything from publishers. I just bought all of these. This is not good. I also acquired some other bookish things that I thought I would show you because they're fun. But we're gonna hop right into this because this is gonna be a really long video. So I'm gonna show you some of the bookish accessories first. I got 2 Harry Potter bookmarks because they're so freaking cute and I saw them and I'd seen this one before, but I hadn't seen this one before. So these are Luna Lovegood and Hermione Granger, and they just have little quotes from each of the characters on them. And Luna's says, "Things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect." Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter has a couple of little things. And then something that I thought was a cute touch was on the back. It just has her little Ravenclaw house on it. I didn't know that was there because I have a Dumbledore one and I didn't know it was there. But yeah, I love these bookmarks and I would love to collect all of them for the Harry Potter characters. And then on the Hermione Granger one, it says, "Me, books, and cleverness. There are more important things, friendship and bravery. Hermione Granger." And then it just has her little Gryffindor emblem on the back. I loved this one. It's so cute. Plus I love this color blue. I'm obsessed with this one. Now on to the books. So, if you saw my February TBR, you probably didn't recognize most of the books. Well, maybe you did, but I bought most of them this month, and that's not good. So the first one is Her Volume 1 and Her Volume 2. These are by Pierre Alex Gentil, and I read both of these this month and loved them. But I got 2 new poetry books because I saw a poem on Instagram from this one and thought, let's check it out, and so I bought it and then loved it, so had to get the other one. But I want to get Him by the same author because I really love these poetry collections. I think they're really unique, and the art style is really, really cool in them too. So I got 2 new poetry collections. You don't care. Then I picked up 3 graphic novels because obviously I need more. No. So the first one was Fence Volume 1, Fence Volume 2, and then Paper Girls 4. Fence Volume 3 is not out yet, but I'll be hauling that one when it does. I decided to pick up Fence because I heard Books with Chloe talking about it and it sounded really interesting, and I looked at it and it still sounded really interesting, and so I read it and it was, and so then I had to get the second one. Plus, I've been reading this series since last year and just wanted to continue on with it, so I purchased this one. Kind of regret it because I'm not going to continue on with them anymore, but 3 more graphic novels for my collection, and I hope to get more. So recommend graphic novels to me in the comments below because I need more graphic novels to read. I love them. The first couple of books that I picked up this month were The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. I bought this on a whim because I think I saw it mentioned once in a video and I was like, yeah, sure. And so I picked this up because it sounded cute and I've been intrigued, and it was. You can watch my wrap up for a more detailed synopsis because this video is going to be a million years long already, so we don't need that. But it was a good graphic novel and I really enjoyed the art style in it. It was super cute. So if you're looking for a contemporary historical fiction graphic novel, this is a good one. Then I had to pick up Casey West's newest release, obviously, Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss. This is the sequel companion novel to Love, Life, and the First List by Casey West, which I didn't know. I wasn't shocked because I knew I recognized the name, but I didn't know she was going to do that, and she's going to publish another one as well. This is about a girl who wants to be an actress and gets her first big break in Hollywood. It's an indie film, but with a really, really popular actor, and it's her first real movie, and so she's really excited about it, but then her dad gets her a tutor, and some romance happens. I'm sure you're shocked. Then I had to pick up another one of my most anticipated releases of the year. That's why. February, so many of my anticipated releases came out. Like, I don't know if a lot of them come out in summer. Like, I Need Maybe This Time by Casey West and Fence Volume 3. But, like, I don't have a ton. February, March, so many. I don't know, maybe 2019 is just the year for releases for me, because like last year I didn't really care, I don't know. But I got A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but the female main character has cerebral palsy, which is so interesting, and I loved this book. You can watch my wrap up where I talk about it for like literally 15 minutes. It's bad, but it's so good, and I highly recommend it if you pick up one of these books. Please pick up this one. I'm obsessed with it. Then, because I bought that one at my local bookstore, and I had a lovely conversation with the sales clerk, I know that's not sarcasm, that is me being genuine, even though it sounds like sarcasm. She talked me into buying Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. This is my first ever Brandon Sanderson novel. I haven't read it yet, but I've started it. I got like 5 pages in. This is about a girl who wants to be a pilot. It's a sci-fi novel, which is not normally my speed, but here we are. This cover is stunning. She wants to be a pilot, but her dad was a pilot, a very well-known pilot, and then he abandoned his fleet, and so he was marked a coward, and so it's very hard for her to be taken seriously in that. Haven't read it yet, but I'm very intrigued. That's all I have to say. You're welcome. Then, as if that wasn't a big enough book, I got a doorstop. This is like my most anticipated release of 2019. Here's my head. In comparison, this book is freaking huge, and the font is tiny. Like, hello, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm scared, but I'm also so excited. This is a new fantasy about dragons. This is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. And I looked the other day at when I marked this as want to read on my Goodreads. May of 2018. I have been waiting almost a year for this. I'm so excited. This book is huge and also feels like a weight, so I'm gonna put it down. But dragons, a queendom, political intrigue, I'm so excited. Also, this cover is just stunning. Hoping to read this in March. We'll see if I get there. Then I bought a book on a whim, and I bought The Assassination of Brangwyn Spurge by M.T. Anderson and Eugene Yelchin. This is, I think it's a middle grade, but like a really dark middle grade. This one is about an elfin emissary and historian who is sent to spy on the Goblin Kingdom. There are a bunch of pictures in this, which is super interesting. And Reagan from Peru's Project thoroughly enjoyed this, but I think she was like iffy on it maybe. She enjoyed it, but it was like, okay, you know? I'm hoping to really love this. I haven't really read much middle grade in a few years, and so I'm kind of craving it. This cover is just super cute, and the end pages are adorable. Like, I'm just obsessed. So even if I don't like this, it's a cute cover. I'm excited. I bought that with The Priory of the Orange Tree and broke my bank. Then I got something that is bookish, but it's not a book, and that is 300 writing prompts. I picked this up at Target. I think they also have it at Barnes & Noble, but this is just a journal. My hand feels empty after carrying Priory of the Orange Tree and holding this. This is just a journal that has a bunch of different writing prompts on it. Can you guess how many? 300? How'd you know? But you're just, I don't know, it's super cool, and some of them, like, are good for fiction writing, but also, like, it has, what is your favorite CD or album? Describe a way a friend supported you when you need it. What's the best pickup line you know? What is the worst emotion a human being can feel? What do you believe happens after we die? Is there anything you were ever a snob about? Like just random things, and I'm really excited to write in this and just get in the habit of writing again because it's been a long time and I have some idea. I don't know why I did that. I have some ideas, but maybe this will help me to get them out there. Then I got Howls Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. Apparently there was a movie for this. I didn't know that. I didn't even know this book existed until Books with Chloe was reading it in a reading vlog, and I was so intrigued by the cover and the title, and so I read the description. Couldn't tell you what it is now. I've forgotten it, but it sounded intriguing, and so I picked it up. It looks like a middle grade to me, but apparently it's YA. Very excited to read this. Hoping to read this in March. If you didn't see my March TBR, I'm just giving it to you now. Again, couldn't tell you what it's about. This cover is stunning though. Hoping that I like it so I can get the rest of the books because, again, covers are stunning. Finally, some books that I didn't actually buy myself. My grandma sent them to me. And the first one is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I have already read this. I've read most of these books at this point, but I have already read this. I read it a while ago, last year, and loved it, and she was just gonna give it away anyway, so I asked her to please send it to me with another book that I've been wanting for a really long time, because I wanted it for my collection, and so she did, because she's a saint. I can't tell you what that one's about because it's a secret. The other book that she sent me, and I think the final book in this book haul, Are You Excited to Be Done? Is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. This is a thriller set at a boarding school, I think, where the main character is passionate about true crime, particularly the crime that took place at this school where the founder's wife and daughter were killed. And no one's solved that mystery yet, and so she's solving it now. I have been wanting to read this like since it came out last year, but I just never did, and so my grandma read it, loved it, was gonna give this one away. I told her please not to, and so I'm going to read it. But I don't do thrillers, so this is going to be an interesting, I don't do mysteries or thrillers, which is what this is. So this is gonna be an interesting ordeal. Hi guys, it's Erin from the future. It's March 1st. Same day that I filmed this, but like many hours later. And Barnes & Noble was having a sale, of course. So I bought The Wicked King by Holly Black. I forgot to show The Cruel Prince too. I bought both of those.
Update, here I am. The star has arrived. Hi everyone, how are you guys? I'm eating, ooh. She's cute.
Yeah, I forgot to show you that I got The Cruel Prince this month. I also bought The Wicked King tonight. Should I have? Probably not. But, you know, we all make mistakes, and this is mine. So, I know I have a book buying problem. Things happen, okay? It was 50% off of a hardcover that I was already gonna buy. So, back to regularly scheduled programming. Oh, now I have to pick all of these up. I'm not gonna be able to do this, you guys. These are all of the books that I acquired in February. I'm regretting my choice now, but I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! I'm being attacked. I'm good. Now I have to go to therapy.